Behind the glamorous facades of Hollywood's most famous families lie stories of profound courage and unconditional love. In an industry obsessed with image, these A-list parents are redefining legacy, not through fame, but through their unwavering support for their LGBTQ+ children. Their journeys reveal a side of celebrity culture you never see on the red carpet. Here are 10 celebrities you didn't know have LGBTQ+ children. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. From the wrestling ring to the silver screen, he has built an empire on a foundation of hard work, electrifying charisma, and a deep public commitment to family. His social media is a testament to his role as a proud girl dad, often featuring his 3 daughters. However, a particularly powerful moment of paternal pride emerged in 2023 concerning his eldest. Simone Garcia Johnson, who has forged her own path in the WWE under the name Ava Raine, bravely came out as bisexual. The Rock, who has long been a vocal ally of the LGBTQ+ community, responded with the full force of his signature enthusiasm and love. He took to Instagram telling Simone and the world that he was proud of her for living her truth and that she was perfect exactly as she is. This public declaration from one of the world's most recognizable action stars was more than a personal moment. It was a global message that true strength isn't about muscles, but about the courage to love unconditionally. It solidified his image not just as a global superstar, but as a father whose support is as solid as his on-screen persona. While The Rock's support was loud and public, another legendary actor has offered his child a similarly steadfast, yet intensely private form of acceptance: Denzel Washington. With a career encompassing 2 Academy Awards and a reputation as one of the most revered actors of his generation, operates with a legendary level of discretion. He meticulously separates his towering professional life from his quiet, deeply cherished private world as a husband and father. This commitment to privacy extends fully to his children, including his son, the acclaimed actor John David Washington, and his daughter, Olivia Washington. Olivia, an actress and singer, is openly gay and has been in a long-term relationship. While Denzel never seeks publicity for his personal support, his actions speak unequivocally. He has been photographed on numerous occasions accompanying Olivia and her partner to high-profile events, his presence a silent but powerful banner of solidarity. Close friends of the family have often noted that his love and acceptance for Olivia are absolute, a given within their family dynamic that requires no public validation. Denzel Washington's approach to fatherhood in this context is a masterclass in quiet dignity, proving that the most profound support doesn't always need a microphone. Sometimes it just needs a steady, loving presence. This theme of quiet dignity stands in beautiful contrast to the journey of a star whose advocacy and personal life have always been powerfully intertwined. Cynthia Nixon first became a household name as the pragmatic lawyer Miranda Hobbs on Sex and the City, a role that often saw her character navigating the complexities of modern relationships. In her own life, Nixon has been equally forthright, both in her activism and her personal evolution. Her family life expanded the public's understanding of love and identity when, in 2021, she revealed that her eldest child, Samuel Seth Moses, had come out as transgender. Nixon, who also has a younger daughter from her marriage to Christine Marinoni, embraced this new chapter with characteristic grace and fierce advocacy. She has spoken eloquently in interviews about the joy and learning that came with Seth's transition, stating that her child has been her greatest teacher about the spectrum of gender identity. She has used her platform not only to express her pride, but to actively fight for transgender rights, bringing a powerful, personal perspective to the political arena. Cynthia Nixon's journey from playing a woman figuring out love in New York to being a real-life mother championing her transgender son is a profound narrative of growth, demonstrating that sometimes the most revolutionary act is a parent's unconditional love. This spirit of open-hearted acceptance is one shared by a legendary comedian who found himself learning from his son later in life, David Letterman. For over 3 decades was the acerbic, irreverent king of late-night television, his wit defining a generation of comedy. In retirement, A softer, more reflective side of the comedian emerged, centered largely on his role as a father to his son, Harry Letterman. Harry, born to David and his wife Regina Lasko in 2003, grew up largely out of the spotlight. The world got a glimpse into their profound father-son bond during an episode of Letterman's Netflix show, My Next Guest Needs No Introduction. With raw emotion, Letterman recounted the moment Harry came out to him as gay. He described it not with jokes, but with a vulnerable honesty that moved audiences to tears. Letterman confessed that his son's bravery in sharing his truth was a transformative moment for him, forcing a man in his 70s to grow, learn, and become a more vocal and understanding ally. This public reflection revealed a beautiful role reversal, where the child becomes the teacher and the father, a humble student in the ways of love and authenticity. Letterman's story is a powerful reminder that it is never too late to learn how to love better. This theme of a parent's evolution is also beautifully illustrated in the life of a music icon who has dedicated his life to the fight for equality. Sir Elton John is a living legend, a musician whose flamboyant stage presence and timeless songs have made him a global icon for decades. His own journey to self-acceptance as a gay man was a very public one. And since coming out, he has become one of the world's most prominent and effective advocates for the LGBTQ+ community. Through his AIDS Foundation and relentless philanthropy, he has fought for a world where everyone can live without fear. This mission is deeply personal and extends directly into his home. Together with his husband, David Furnish, Elton is a devoted father to their two sons, Zachary and Elijah. While his boys are still young, Elton has been unequivocal in his public statements about the environment he and Furnish have created. He has stated on numerous occasions that their home is a place of complete and total acceptance, and that should either of their sons identify as LGBTQ+, they will be celebrated with the same ferocious, joyous love that Elton has always championed. His family is the living, breathing embodiment of his life's work, a testament to the idea that the ultimate legacy is not just in the records sold, but in a home built on the unshakable foundation of love and acceptance. From a global rock star, we turn to a theatrical knight whose advocacy has paved the way for generations. Sir Ian McKellen, as Gandalf the Grey, embodied wisdom and guidance for a new generation. Off-screen and off-stage, he has been a real-life guide and pioneer for the LGBTQ+ community. His decision to come out publicly in 1988 and his subsequent co-founding of the LGBTQ+ rights organization Stonewall UK marked him as a fearless activist. While Sir Ian has no biological children, his concept of family is expansive and deeply meaningful. He is the proud godfather to Toby Stephens, the son of his dear friend and fellow acting legend Maggie Smith. More broadly, he has embraced the role of an honorary grandfather and mentor to the children of his close circle of friends and to many young people within the acting community. He frequently speaks about these young individuals with immense pride, emphasizing that his fight for equality has always been for them, to ensure they inherit a world that is kinder and more just than the one he knew. Ian McKellen's legacy is thus a powerful tapestry woven from his legendary performances and his even more impactful role as a supportive, chosen family member to many, proving that the most important families are often the ones we build. This idea of a built family is also central to the story of a comedic actress who found her own path to motherhood. Jane Lynch, with her towering frame and a knack for delivering brutally honest comedy, has become an icon in her own right, often playing characters who are utterly self-assured. In reality, Lynch is an out-and-proud lesbian who has been a visible figure in the LGBTQ+ community for years. Her journey to motherhood took a non-traditional route. During her marriage to her ex-wife Laura Embry, Lynch became a co-parent to Embry's daughter, Hayden Embry Lynch, who was born in 2010. While Lynch is fiercely protective of Hayden's privacy and keeps her out of the public eye, she has spoken broadly about the profound experience of motherhood. She has expressed her hopes for a future where her daughter and all children can grow up in a world free from prejudice, a world where their identities are not just accepted but celebrated. By living her truth so openly and building a family grounded in love and intention, Jane Lynch has provided a powerful, real-life example of authenticity for her daughter and for countless others watching. Her story demonstrates that the core of family is love, not biology. From a comedic force, we turn to a dramatic actress whose private support for her son has been as formidable as her on-screen performances. Jodie Foster, an actor of unparalleled intensity and a director of sharp intellect, has managed a nearly impossible feat. A lifelong career in the spotlight while maintaining an ironclad veil of privacy over her personal life. Her own coming out was a masterfully controlled moment during a 2013 awards speech. This same desire for a quiet, normal life for her children has defined her approach to motherhood. Foster shares two sons, Charles Charlie Foster and Christopher Kit Foster, with her ex-partner Sydney Bernard. While she never discusses their personal lives in public, it is widely known within industry circles that her eldest son, Charlie, is gay. True to her nature, Foster has never made a formal announcement or used her platform to discuss it. Instead, her support is demonstrated through a lifetime of consistent, quiet actions. Being a present and devoted mother, providing a stable and loving home, and fiercely protecting her sons from the media glare. Jodie Foster's story is a powerful counterpoint in an era of oversharing, proving that allyship and unconditional love are not about public pronouncements, but about the private, daily commitment to being a safe harbor for your children. This quiet approach differs from the very public, mission-driven support offered by a talk show titan, Oprah Winfrey. As a media mogul and cultural oracle, has shared countless human stories with the world, using her platform to enlighten, educate, and heal. While she has no biological children, she has profoundly impacted the life of a young woman she considers a daughter. Gracie Golden was a victim of horrific abuse as a child before finding safety and stability with a supportive family. Oprah learned of her story and became a pivotal figure in her life, offering not just financial support but a deep maternal connection. When Gracie came out as a transgender woman in her teens, Oprah doubled down on her support. She featured Gracie's journey in a powerful documentary on her own network, using her immense platform to shed light on the struggles and triumphs of trans youth in America. Oprah's advocacy provided Gracie with resources and visibility that were literally life-saving, offering her a chance at a future she might never have had. This relationship is a profound example of chosen family, demonstrating that the most powerful parenting is often an act of conscious, deliberate love and commitment, creating bonds that can heal the deepest wounds. And finally, from a queen of television, we conclude with a queen of country music. Shania Twain reigns as the best-selling female country artist in history, her anthems of resilience and independence providing the soundtrack for millions. Her personal life, however, has been marked by very public challenges, including a painful divorce from her first husband and collaborator, Robert John "Mutt" Lang. The greatest joy from that marriage is their son, Ija D'Angelo Lang, born in 2001. Ija has grown into a talented music producer and DJ and is openly a member of the LGBTQ+ community, identifying as non-binary and using he or they pronouns. Shania has met her child's identity with nothing less than full-throated, public admiration and pride. She frequently refers to Ija as her greatest masterpiece and actively collaborates with them musically, sharing their projects with her millions of fans. In the country music world, a genre often associated with traditional values, Shania's unwavering and vocal celebration of her non-binary child is both revolutionary and deeply moving. She stands as a beacon, showing that a mother's love can and should be the loudest, most proud voice in the room, unconditionally embracing the beautiful person her child has become. Thank you for joining us for these 10 incredible stories of love, acceptance, and family in all its beautiful forms. These celebrities have shown that their most important role isn't on the screen or the stage, but in the home. If these stories inspired you, let us know in the comments which one moved you the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.